Welcome to the Sell Smarter podcast. Every week, we give you 5 big insights and strategies so you can sell smarter. Sell Smarter is brought to you every week by the sales and marketing research experts at salesfuel.com. Be prepared to be brilliant with Sales Fuel. In this week's show, we're getting into the art of standing out with professional etiquette that'll make you the talk of the sales floor. Then, we're getting techy with tips on how to optimize ChatGPT prompts for sales success. For all you marketers out there, we're revealing the secrets to boosting your direct mail response rates, because who doesn't love a little snail mail magic? Plus, we're recapping our insightful chat with James Scouller on the difference between real teams and performance groups. And finally, for the leaders tuning in, we're tackling the big question. Are your employee woes really just a case of poor goal setting? So let's get into it. Here's this week's first strategy. Let's talk about the power of professional etiquette in sales. First up, introductions. When meeting someone new, make eye contact, smile, and offer a handshake. If you're seated, stand up to show respect. And remember, don't jump to using first names unless given the green light. It's all about making a respectful first impression. Next, let's tackle those pesky electronic distractions. We all love our gadgets, but during meetings, silence those alerts and keep devices out of sight. If you must take a call, excuse yourself and keep it brief. This shows you're fully present and value the other person's time. Lastly, respect others' time by being punctual. Running late? Give a heads up. And stick to the meeting schedule to show you value their time as much as yours. So remember, a little etiquette goes a long way in making you memorable and impactful. Read more about this on our blog at salesfuel.com/blog. Next up, let's dive into the world of ChatGPT and how it's shaking up the sales game. So, if you're not using ChatGPT for sales yet, you might want to hop on the bandwagon ASAP. According to Daniel Disney, more than 80% of salespeople are already using generative AI for crafting pitches and emails, and over 70% are analyzing market data with it. Talk about a productivity boost! Now, here's the scoop. To get the best out of ChatGPT, you need to be strategic with your prompts. Think of it like giving directions to a friend who's never been to your favorite coffee shop. Be clear and specific. Start by stating your company's mission and goals. Then ask ChatGPT for questions to help refine those goals. It's like having a brainstorming buddy who never needs coffee breaks. And don't forget, ChatGPT can be your number-crunching sidekick too. If you're facing a sales funnel leak, gather your data and let ChatGPT analyze it for insights. The more detailed you are, the better the results. Remember, while ChatGPT is a fantastic tool, it should complement your expertise, not replace it. Keep these tips in mind, and you'll be on your way to sales success. Download the free Sales Fuel mobile app today to get new sales tips and customer insights like this every day.
According to Sales Insight Lab, top performers' discovery calls are 76% longer than other salespeople. Boost your credibility with Sales Cred. Get real-time research, LinkedIn profile optimization, and our AI-powered Cred Writer. Visit salescred.com today for a demo and free 7-day trial. That's salescred.com.
It's time to talk top of funnel. Today, we're diving into the world of direct mail advertising. Yes, the good old-fashioned mail that lands in your mailbox. But don't underestimate its power. Here are some top takeaways to make your direct mail campaigns shine. First up, pair your direct mail with digital. Think of it as a dynamic duo. Adding a QR code to your mailer can guide recipients straight to your website or social media. According to a report from Lob, 60% of consumers have visited a brand's website from a direct mail ad. That's a lot of potential clicks. Next, let's talk about those calls to action, CTAs. Make them irresistible. Offers and promotions are your best friends here. Did you know 78% of consumers are more likely to read direct mail ads if they offer a single promotion? Personalization is key too. Tailor your message to the recipient's past purchases or interests, and watch those response rates soar. Lastly, don't forget about sustainability. consumers are eco-conscious, and 47% look for recycled paper in direct mail ads. Highlight your green efforts and win their hearts. With these tips, your direct mail campaigns will be unforgettable and effective. Want more marketing research and insights about your target customer? Check out admall.com. It's the #1 business intelligence tool for media agencies in the US. The next strategy comes from our Manage Smarter podcast with hosts Audrey Strong and Celie Smith. In this episode, they dive into the art of building real teams with executive coach James Scouller. James says, building teams is actually harder than rocket science. And honestly, I can see why. First takeaway, know your team's raison d'etre. That's French for reason for being. If your team doesn't know its purpose, it's like trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You need a clear goal, backed by a compelling emotional message, and a few specific metrics to keep everyone on track. Second, it's all about the right mix of people. You wouldn't want 11 goalkeepers on a soccer team, right? Make sure your team has a blend of creative thinkers, planners, peacemakers, and those who can spot potential pitfalls. And finally, embrace your team's identity. Whether you're a team of mavericks or alternative thinkers, knowing what makes your team special can be your secret weapon. Remember, building a real team is about more than just getting along. It's about creating something amazing together. Hear more at managesmarter.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hiring the wrong person could cost you nearly $100,000. TeamTrade uses hard data, not emotion, to identify top candidates. Get 2 free profiles now at teamtrade.com. That's teamtrade.com.
Our final strategy is for all the future leaders, sales managers, and top executives. Let's delve into the art of goal setting and motivation. First up, let's talk about personalized goals. You know, those annual company-wide goals like increasing sales by 10%? They might not resonate with everyone, especially if you're in accounting. So why not let your team have a say in their own goals? According to McKinsey, only 13% of employees feel they have the freedom to decide how to achieve their goals. Let's change that. Encourage your team to pitch their own ideas, like reducing billing errors or speeding up collections. Next, let's make those goals measurable and attainable. If you can't measure it, how do you know you've achieved it? Set clear targets like reducing billing errors to 1%, so everyone knows what success looks like. And finally, let's talk feedback. Regular check-ins are crucial. Only 2 out of 10 employees find annual reviews valuable, according to LinkedIn. So, make feedback a two-way street. Ask your team how they think they're doing and offer your insights. Remember, when you involve your team in goal setting and provide regular feedback, you're setting everyone up for success. Keep pushing forward. That's it for this episode of the Sell Smarter podcast from Sales Fuel. Listen next week for 5 more insights and strategies for sales leaders. Sell Smarter is produced by Tyler Welsh and edited by Kathy Crosett. The show is written by Celie Smith, Jessica Helensky, Rachel Cagle, Austin Richards, and Tim Londergan. And I'm your host, Allison Gray. Sales Fuel and Sell Smarter are registered trademarks of Sales Fuel Incorporated. Copyright 2024.